when we're driving through the night. And I've been looking all around at the places. You and I were seeing so many different faces. We're just cruising right on through this life with the playlist, and everything is right. Never really thought I would make it. Found someone who I don't think I'll ever replace. And I'm empty in my heart, so you can just take it. I'm living my best life. And I feel so alive with you by my side. We can make a life. I've got nothing to hide. Driving so fast, every town pass. Never look back, we're good at that. Cause I feel so alive. Damn, you look good tonight. We're driving through rain, running through sun, and looking at planes. We're cruising through towns, moving all around, but you stay the same. We like to run away, we're ditching all our pain and living for today. We're driving so fast, wanna make it last, we'll do it our way. And
What's going on, everybody? It's the FPL Penguin back again with another stream for you all. Hope you're all doing well. In today's stream, we're going to be talking about Euro Fantasy once again, and also letting you guys know how I got on in the final game week of FPL. And hope you're all doing well. Say hello to Robbie and Kobe. How you all doing? Finally caught a stream. Alright, Penguin. Yeah, I'm doing good, guys. Hope you guys are doing good too. And yeah, so let's this is how I'm lined up for Euro Fantasy. I just want to show you guys quickly how I got on in the I will timestamp this. So game week 38. Got about I think I've got about 78 points actually. Just waiting for Smith Rowe to come off the bench for Cavani. So I'll get the points there. So 78 points. Finished on a high. Rank wise, not doing good in the rankings. So want to forget. So looking forward to next season. 78 points. So it'll be. So it's great to finish on a high. Captain Mane, I told you guys, and I think I said to someone else. I think it was on the graduates, FPL graduates. I said differential captain pick for me would be at Mane, and it was the Mane show. It was a Mane show. It wasn't in the Salah show. So I know he got an assist in that game. So Mane was at the double right there. So I was really happy about that. Double City defence. Shame about Leeds can get that clean sheet. Kane got something in the end. Harrison did well once again. Bamford got a penalty. So I'm well chuffed with that. I'm just waiting for this to update. Not that it matters. But I'm glad this season's over, and I'm glad I finished on a high. So we'll move on now. Let me know how you guys did in the chat. It'd be great to hear from you. Dylan, how you doing? 57 points, 302k. First season, we'll take it. That's really, really good, mate. Much better than me in my 14th season. I hope for a better season next season. I think I just put, like I said, to if you didn't catch me, I was on FPL Juice earlier on their 7-hour stream, or only for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But yeah, I said I overthink too much. That's been my problem. I use my chips too early. So next season, I'm hoping to have patience. So like I said, 21 here. That doesn't not even bother about FPL, but you're here for the Euro Fantasy. Like I said, this is the same team. Like last time, I think it was the same team. Yeah, the same team like in the last stream. I might change things during the stream. Going to answer your questions as well. I think we've got about 18, 19 days until the competition starts. So I will be doing more of these, but I am spacing them out so they're not going to get boring and too much in your face. So I'm going to probably do them every 6 days, less than a week, every 6 days. But yeah, this is the same team as last time. We know Jota's back. He came back for Liverpool. He was on the bench. I still want to keep Genie Wijnaldum. Hashtag thank you, Genie. You know, last game, or potentially his last game for Liverpool. Went off, got subbed off. Absolute great guy. Player for us over the last few seasons for Liverpool. Gonna miss him. But I'd like to keep him. Like I said, he's got 8 goals and 2 assists in the qualifications. And he's got 1 goal and 1 assist so far in the World Cup qualifications for Holland. So I'm thinking of keeping him. I really am. Decent game week there, mate. I finished on 62. Very, very good score. That good score still. Robbie, good score there, Robbie. Kobe saying I got 64 minus 4, finished on 105k. Awesome. Absolutely incredible. Well done, lads. Like I said, I want to remind you all, next season's fixtures for the Premier League are released on the 16th of June. So 5 days after the Euros start, the first game starts. So we've only got just over 3 weeks until the next season's fixtures are released. And then probably in about 6 or 7 weeks from now, probably mid-July, we should be able to tinker around and mess around with our teams probably mid-July, early July, probably when the Euros finish, just after the Euros finish on the 11th of July. So we should be able to have some fun there. So I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait to see what the fixtures are. It'll be great to have them out. But yeah, this is the team. Like I said, you got Lewandowski, Kane, and Lukaku. I don't really want to budge with these players. Being from England, Kane nailed on. I see people opting for Mount instead of Kane just to save the money. But is Mount really going to be that nailed on? Especially if Maddison and Grealish are both fit and do make the plane. We should find out probably this week coming, in the next few days, the final squad, the squad that is going to the Euros. I can imagine we're going to probably take a lot of attacking players. You know, the only question is, will Mount start a lot of them? That's why I'm going for Big Kane up front. I think he's one of them that's just going to lead us forward. Yeah, you know, he is leaving in the summer. He's leaving Spurs, so it was, you know, potentially his last game against Leicester today. He went off on a high. He did well for him. I think he won the game, didn't he? So I want to keep him. And Lewandowski, like I said, I like Poland, so I'm going to keep him there as well. Lukaku in there, big man Lukaku, captain-wise. Midfield-wise, Ferran Torres, I just think he's such a lovely player. Lovely, and hopefully he does start. Maybe Fati on the left side and Torres on the right wing. Omo just behind, maybe. But I think he'll definitely start Ferran Torres. I really do think he will. Jan was saying 69 points, finished 150k. Awesome. When does the game release, or does no one know that? The game itself, the Fantasy Premier League, but like I said, the fixtures, 16th of June. The game itself probably, I imagine end of June probably, or I don't know. I really don't know, but I would think probably it will start to say it's updating probably end of June. I don't know, but maybe it will come up on July. I've doubled up on Mount and Kane. I like it. I think both have got a lot of people are doing that. I've seen that about Mount and Kane. Kobe saying, what do you think of Jason Denayer? Oh yeah, the Belgium centre back. What do you think? Do you think he's nailed on? A lot of people are thinking of bringing him in. We're gonna be talking about him. Let's bring him up on the screen. I can bring him up on SofaScore as well. And that's another thing, guys. Next season, I'm not going to concentrate too much on stats because that was my biggest downfall. So 3% picked, 4.5 million. We know they've got Alderweireld. We know they've got Vertonghen. I think Company's retired from international football now. I'm not too sure if Company, but Vertonghen and Alderweireld still play for him. But we'll have a look here. We'll bring it up on the screen. We'll bring it on the screen for you. And we'll have a little nosy at see how he does. See what he's like. Bring him up on the screen for you guys. So this is SofaScore. I've always used this, and you know, pretty decent. You know, a lot of goals today in the Premier League, by the way. Right. So Jason Denayer plays for Lyon. If we have a little scroll, how he is doing in the how he did in the qualification, should we say? Right, so he started 2 out of 3. That's not many, unless he had an injury. I don't know. Didn't do much there. You can see he's quite in the middle of the field, isn't he? If we look at the more recent with the World Cup qualifiers, he started 2 out of 3. This was in March this year. Wales, Czech, and Azerbaijan. Oh no, Belarus. So if we have a look at his minutes, let's bring all 3 up of the World Cup qualifications. Hopefully you guys can see that. We'll bring that on the screen for you guys. So 8-0 against Belarus, got 45 minutes there, got 45 minutes against Wales in a 3-1 win, and got a full 90 minutes against Czech Republic 1-1. So it's going to be quite difficult, but if we can just bring up, let's look at the Wales game. We'll get a pretty good idea. Because he only got 45 minutes in that game, we'll get a pretty good idea of their back line. So Vertonghen, like I said, over Marlon still plays, by looks of it. He still plays for him by looks of it. Like Toby Alderweireld as well, so it looks like he came on for him. So it's going to be interesting. It's a tough one. It's a tough one, really. It's a lovely shout, and I was considering him in the probably a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago. It's going to be tough, but you also got the Dortmund player who I've got looks like he's pretty much nailed on. He'll probably challenging Castagna for that attacking right wing spot. So it is a tough one, mate. I think if it is a old back line. Not saying it's old. All three are basically in the 30s now, so maybe go for someone younger. Is he 25 years old, Jason? So I think they'll probably slot him in there for Vermaelen. Who knows? Because they'll need that youth, they'll need that speed, that pace, should I say. So I don't think he's a bad shout because it's all about if he is going to start this game. But he does look, really nice player to probably go for. Dylan's got him in the team. But yeah, so that's it. Any more questions, guys? Do feel free to let me know. Do get yourself in a chat, have a talk amongst yourselves, and let me know how you got on FPL and GW38. Great to hear how you got on. Quick look. Boom, 78 points. Finished on a high. Smith Rowe comes on for Cavani, like I said. But yeah, I'm going to probably just look at some cheap gems. Should we have a look at some cheap gems? Anyone that's like, going under the radar maybe? Let's have a look at some cheap gems. Let's probably... So we can have a good look. Let's get rid of some of these guys here so we can get a clearer the photo of them. A lot of guys going with this for Holes from Czech Republic. We know he's very cheap, 4.5. He gets the games. This guy, I believe he's a CDM. I'm not too sure. I know a lot of people going for him, but if you want him as a bench fodder, somebody just to fill that bench, just so you've got the money for it, just to go for it. He plays at Slavia Prague. But I can show you where he probably plays. I think he plays as a CDM near where Souček plays. So we'll have a look at him now. He played 53 minutes against Wales in a 1-0 loss. He's got Croatia, England, Scotland. Where is he? Let's have a look at him. They played a 4-2-3-1 by the looks of it. And Holes, he plays near to Souček. So he plays in that CDM role near to Souček, as you can see there. So he's a bit of a CDM. As we know, Lord Souček loves to bomb forward. So he is a cheaper option. That guy, he really is a cheaper option. He's about 20% picked at the moment. This guy here from Hungary getting picked a lot. I think he gets games for them. Schmeichel, 5 million for Denmark. I know a few people going for Schmeichel. I still think their group is relatively tough. I know they've got players like Vestergaard, good, reasonably strong defence maybe in front of him. But I think if you want a cheapest goalkeeper, go for the Finland goalkeeper. Like I said, 4 million, plays for Bayern Leverkusen, their number one goalkeeper for Finland. Szczesny's at 5 million. I think I'd rather go for Szczesny. I know he's got a different group. Go for Szczesny, same price as Schmeichel. You've got Slovakia, you've got Spain, you've got Sweden. But I think Szczesny is particularly strong. I think Poland could be a team that could frustrate their group. I really do think so. What's everyone else saying? Ethan, how you doing, mate? How you doing? 75 points, finish 179k first season, dude. That's amazing. I'm so jealous. What's I'm saying? Souček, yeah, Souček's an absolute god, isn't he? Eric Garcia from Spain could be a real gem. True. Well, we know he definitely isn't going to pip Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos has definitely got one of those spots, and we heard as well that Laporte, the City player, has changed his allegiance from France to Spain. So will he make the plane for Spain for the Euros? If he does, it's probably going to be Laporte and Sergio Ramos, isn't it? I know Laporte's not got many games behind him for City this season. So it's going to be interesting. But Eric Garcia, if we bring him up quick, I know we'll look at some gins, but I think that's a lovely shout, mate. Here we are. Eric Garcia, 4.5. 1% picked. Could be a good one. We'll have a quick look if you want. Let me just check something quick. Let's see what he's like. Right, let's have a look. Eric Garcia, Manchester City. Let's have a look at the World Cup qualifiers just quickly. Let's have a quick look, what he's all about. Started 3 out of 3 so far. But we know Sergio Ramos injured. Or is he back now? I thought he's back now because he played against Chelsea in the second leg, didn't he? In the Champions League. So if we have a look, maybe the Greece fixture, and they've got 1-1 draw in there. Looks like he gets quite far up the pitch, doesn't he? So this is the team. Oh, he lined up next to Sergio Ramos in a 1-1 draw in March. You got Omo there. You got Fran Torres, Koke, Canales, Morata up front. Probably their likely lineup for the. You got Llorente in there as well, likely lineup for the Euros. So it's a good shout. I think he's a good one, mate. I think if he gets the games, I think he could be a good one. If you ever just look at the bench here, any other centre backs we might come across, Diego Llorente. Is that the right Llorente? I think that's the right Llorente, the one who plays for Leeds, isn't it? That Llorente. But yeah, maybe it's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout, mate, and I do like it. So it could potentially be a good one to go for. Your voice is so satisfying. Thank you so much. And who's that? Zazici? Could be a gem. Plays for Turkey, only 5.5. Guys, thank you so much for throwing these out here. I really do appreciate it. No, I really do. Let's have a look. Here he is. Just popped up on the screen. 5.5. Let's. Who mentioned that? Ethan. Thank you, Ethan. Let's have a look at him. So yeah, that's Eric Garcia. Let's get this guy up who just mentioned Lille. Are they going to win the French league tonight, guys? I don't know what the score is, but I hope they do. I hope it's not PSG. I know Yilmaz plays for him. Let's have a look quickly. We'll have a look at the. Looks like there's nothing in the. He didn't do anything in the World Cup qualifications, by the looks of it. Only started 2 out of 8 though in the Euro qualifications. The World Cup qualification I was talking about before. This is the Euro qualifications. He only started 2 out of 8, 1 goal and 1 assist. Will things change now when he could become a champion with Lille tonight? God knows what the score is, but he's got nothing for. Hang on, I think he has. Yeah, he is. Sorry. He has actually World Cup qualifications for UEFA in the UEFA competition. He started 3 out of 3, so it could be a good one. 1 assist for him. He played Holland in that 4-2 win. He played Norway. He played Latvia. Taking a guess. Correct. So 66 minutes there. Looks like a good one. It could be probably a good one to go for. I mean, like hell, they beat a strong. With no Van Dijk in it. This was in March, guys, when Turkey beat them 4-2. And the legend himself, the veteran, Yilmaz got a hat-trick against them this March. It's no Van Dijk in because he's still injured and he's going to miss the competition. So that's a big blow for Holland. So I wouldn't really recommend bringing any Dutch players in. But Gini Wijnaldum had probably his worst game, as you can see there. And I'm bringing him in. But I'm having a good think about it, whether to go with Gini. But as you can see, he was... where did he go? Where did they put him? Did he go at the back? He was on the wing, by the looks of it. Is he? He's a midfielder, isn't he? Is he midfield? He's a midfielder. I thought he was a defender. Yeah, so he's a midfielder, by the looks of it. And that's a bit of his heat map. And that's why we did against Holland. That's how we did against Holland. Maybe he's a good one. It could be a good one. How much is he again? Slide this over here. He's 5.5. Could be a good shout. I think Turkey definitely wants to watch, guys. Definitely want to watch. I think they are probably an exciting team and probably dark horses in this competition. I really do think so. He says pick Yilmaz or defence. Voice isn't fully nailed. I asked my friend. Yeah, I wouldn't think he's fully nailed, but I'm just looking at he says pick at Yilmaz or defence. Yeah, Yilmaz, legend himself. He's the one probably going to get the goals, isn't he? I tell you who else I do like from Turkey. What is his name? Let's just find him on the. What's his name again? For Turkey, let's go find him. He's a very good player for him, and he really gets everything going. But he's not cheap. He's not cheap. He's this guy here. That's why I couldn't find him. Now he does everything. He's about 8.5 million. And let's get his stats on the screen. This is why I really do like this guy, because I want to get this guy out for you, because he's another not cheap gem, but he's another hidden, quite expensive gem, but definitely someone to probably look at bringing in. I'd say if you were going to go for that. He plays for AC Milan. He's played for a couple of seasons now. We'll have a little look down here. Bring on the European qualifications. 1 goal and 2 assists in start of 7 out of 9 of them. We'll just have a look at the World Cup qualifiers as well. Like I said, he did very well against Holland. We'll look at the stats there. 2 goals and 3 assists in the World Cup qualifications in March. Start of 3 out of 3. He's a top player. He's a regular starter. We'll have a look how he did against Holland right here. He got 1 goal and 1 assist in that 4-2 win for Turkey. He's not much for his shots, but he's a very he's one of those key players that can frustrate teams. Maybe he's a bit like a KDB, gets the attack going and pushes himself up forward to bearing down on goal. But he's a very, very good player, pulls the strings, I'd say, in that midfield. Probably one to look at. He's not cheap, he's 8.5, but I think he's definitely one to keep an eye on. Let's have a look at some more players. Let's have another look. Let's have a look right here. Let's scroll down. Right, just be a minute, guys. Just give me 10 seconds, or give me about 30 seconds. Just going to sort something out. Back in a minute. Right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Right, let's carry on talking about who else can bring in. So let's look at some more cheap gems. Anybody want to put any cheap gems? You can probably just go as cheap as probably, I'm going to say 6.5. You know, I know we're looking at Genie at 8.5, but maybe if we look at something from 6.5 or below. Diaz is in there. People talk about bringing in Shaw in, but I think there's going to be rotation with him and Chilwell. You got Courtois, maybe Pavard as well, because he's 6 million. Got a relatively tough group, barring Hungary, but Hungary could be one of those dark horses. I'm not ruling them out. He's a regular starter, Benjamin, so he definitely could be one to probably watch. Missing all your questions, guys. Sorry. Let's have a look what everyone's saying. Seems like Pedri could be a key player for Spain. It could be. Very good young player. Plays at Barcelona, I believe. Up and rising star. It's all about if he starts or not. It's all about if he starts. I think Garcia's got more of a chance of starting for, because he's, I'm just thinking defensive-wise. The league code, I know I keep showing it every time. I'll bring it up. I am doing a prize league, guys. There is a prize league going on. But what you would... I'm going to just show it anyway. I'm going to just show it anyway because you have seen it in my last 2 streams, so I thought, why not? Whoever sees it, you can join. I'll bring it up in a minute, guys. I have Yilmaz, he seems to be the main goal scorer. Yeah, definitely seems to be the main goal scorer. Even say I've gone heavy on Netherlands with Depay, Belgium and De Ligt. Do you think that's a good idea as they are a very decent group? I wouldn't go too heavy with Netherlands. If you wanted to, just go for 2. I wouldn't really go triple. I just think that defence just worries me a bit. Especially with no Van Dijk in. I think it really does worry me. So maybe, I think Depay's a nice one. He's leading the line probably. I don't know much about the other fella who you just mentioned. Not De Ligt, the other fella. Maybe Gini Wijnaldum, quite a cam player. I don't know if he's cheaper, this guy, than Gini. Who knows? But I wouldn't really go too much into Netherlands. I don't think their group will be that easy, to be honest with you, mate. If we just bring up the group games, Ukraine proved to be a test. I think they could be dark horses. I really do. Austria in there as well. Like Sabitzer, Arnautovic. They've got some good players in there. And same with North Macedonia. To remind you all, they beat Germany. North Macedonia beat Germany in a World Cup qualification in March, 2-1 at Germany. So they've got some good players. And I think, I don't think this will be a walk in the park for Holland, this group. I don't think it will. I think they'll qualify, but I don't think it'd be a walk in the park. That's just my opinion. I've got 17 people watching. How you doing, guys? If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button down below. And please do subscribe. Really do appreciate it. And please share the stream. Really appreciate it. Greetings. I'm dropping a like and I am leaving because of work. I'll watch tomorrow. And always, thank you for tuning in, mate. And thank you for liking. And hope work is okay for you. Have a good day at work. And I hope you enjoy the stream tomorrow with the rewatch it. Netherlands should be easily top to the group, yeah. But like I said, it could be tough. But I'd still expect them to qualify. My cheap guys are Alaba, Pookie 7 million. Everyone's gone for Pookie Party. Everyone wants the Pookie Party, don't they? I'm struggling to get in a team I'm satisfied with. Alaba's a lovely one. I think he played his last game, same with Boateng for Bayern Munich yesterday. Alaba, he kind of plays as like a winger for Austria. He's a very, very attacking player for Austria. He just plays in a different formation for him. He has done last few seasons. He's got 1 goal and 0 assists in the qualifications. If we have a look at the World Cup qualifiers right here, only got 1 assist so far in those 3 games. But if I give you an idea where he starts, got 90 minutes against Denmark. Let's have a look where he goes. If you look here he is right here. Got some good players. Denmark, Eriksson, who pulls the strings. Now where's Alaba? Where is he? Have I just missed him? I think it's over. Yeah, definitely over. I'm just looking the other side. Sorry, it's Denmark with the Eriksson pulling the strings. David Alaba, like you can see there, is a bit of like a 4-2-3-1 formation. So he's playing like as a cam. This is what I mean, like Gini Wijnaldum, just playing out of position. So David Alaba, I think, is a lovely one to go for. Definitely, David Alaba. You can see he plays out of position. Pookie Party. Let's have a look at Mr. Pookie. Team Pookie. Timu Pookie. Just have a look, scroll down here, how he did in the Euro qualifications. 10 goals and 0 assists. 10 out of 10 started in the qualifications. Let's have a look how he did in March. He started 2 out of 2 off the 3. I think he did 3. 3 goals he did. He got 3 goals. So if we look how he did against, was it Bosnia and Ukraine? Both draws. And he got 2 goals against Bosnia, 1 goal against Ukraine in World Cup qualifications. Looks a very attacking play. If we bring his stats, 1 goal on target, off target, blocked. And then 5 on target against Bosnia, 1 off target, as you can see right there. So he could be definitely one. I think maybe he's going under the radar, maybe. I don't know how much he's picked by, but I think a lot of people know what he's like. It's a Pookie party when it happens. Have I missed anyone out? If I missed your question, guys, feel free to post it again. I'm getting a lot of them coming through. How you're doing? Arnautovic for Austria, not sure about him, but if he starts and scores, it could be an all-right shout. True. He's a big time player. He's a well-known player, and I think he will probably start for Austria, and probably their main man up front. And I don't know who Austria have got. Like I said, who did we say Austria have got in the team? Let's bring up Alaba. Let's get his stats again. He's got Macedonia, Netherlands, and Ukraine, so it could be a good shout. I think we're probably going to see a lot of surprises, guys. I really do think we're probably going to see a lot of surprises. Szczesny or Schmeichel, we were talking about him earlier. Kobe, Szczesny's with Juventus, not had probably a good season. I don't know what the score is at the minute for Juventus. I'd probably say Schmeichel. I think he's relatively solid, and I think he has a good defence in front of him, but I'm being biased because I like Poland, and I think Szczesny's still a really good goalkeeper. I really do think so. Both the same price, but I think Schmeichel, I think he'd be pumped for this. He'll be gutted, no Champions League and did an own goal today, but he won the FA Cup. So maybe an FA Cup hangover for Schmeichel, but I think Schmeichel could be probably the better one, easier group if I dare say, so maybe go for better defence probably in front of him, so I'd say probably go for Schmeichel, mate. Why did Krul start all the games in World Cup qualifiers? Was it Kilsman injured? We can have a look. Let's have a look, guys, because I did go over this and I didn't go too much into it. Let's have a look. If he wasn't, then that's a good one because I believe he's relatively cheap in euros, isn't he? So if he started all 3. Should we bring the Turkey one up? Let's have a look at what he did against Turkey. Where is he? Here he is. He's on the bench. He was on the bench against Turkey, Dylan. Let's go back a bit. Let's go to a more nearer game. More recent game, should I say? But he did start against them, and he was benched. Sorry. This is an easy one against Gibraltar. Let's have a look if he's on the bench again. I don't think he is. Where is he? No, he's not on the bench. It's Stecklenburg on the bench. The other goalkeeper, I believe, he played for Everton, didn't he? I can't see him unless I'm that blind. So he wasn't on the bench, but probably was injured. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just rotation. Who knows? But he was on the bench against Turkey, as you saw right there. Ant saying, Pingarami, how you doing, Ant, hope you're doing well, mate. How many points did you get in FPL? Do let me know. Does Setin start for Turkey? No, I think we went through this last time. No, he wasn't looking like he was getting many games for Turkey. I don't think he was getting many games for his club, whoever he plays for, and what league. I don't think he was. Thoughts on Bastoni? Pete, somebody was questioning me about this. Why I picked Bastoni? I think he'll start. I think he's young blood. I think he's won the title of Inter Milan. He's played a lot of games. He's been their main centre back. And I think, young blood, 22 years of age, he's pumped for this. Like I said, Bonucci, Chilean, aging goal defenders in the late 30s now. They've got to go for pace, like I said, like I was talking about with Belgium. So we have a quick look at this. He only did one, though, and this was against Lithuania. I hope he does start, and I'm still probably going to go for him. By looks of it, they play three at the back. By looks of it, he started there, but by looking at it there, looks like he picked up an injury. So I hope he is okay now. It sounds like he is, because I'm sure he played for Inter Milan the other night. But yeah, if we look at the bench right here, Mancini, Bonucci there, and Chilean. I don't know where Chilean is. Is Chilean still here? Not sure. A lot of people raving about Federico Chiesa. I don't even pronounce it. I'm going to say Federico. I don't know what the hype is with him. But I do like Bastoni. I really am probably going to stick with him. I really do think so. What's everyone saying? But overall, it was a season to forget. Ant's saying, oh well, into the Eurofancy we go, yeah. Can you check for Pedri? He's actually a baller, yeah. We'll have a look at him. We'll have a look at him, mate. Let's see what we can see with Mr. Pedri right here. Let's bring this up here. Let's get him on it. World Cup qualifications. He started 2 out of 3, 0 goals and 1 assist for Spain against Greece. Is that Faroe Islands? No, Georgia, and Kosovo. So he did much there. So if we also have a look as well, I don't think he played. No, he didn't. He didn't do any Euro qualifications there. So he did 2 out of 3. He looks a good player. See what he did for Barcelona. They had a bit of a drab season, didn't they? Atletico Madrid winning. Start 28 out of 37 games this season. 3 goals and 3 assists for Barcelona. This is Pedri, up and rising star, 18 years of age. He can play centre mid, attacking mid, or left winger. Looks a very good player. Maybe it's his time to shine for Spain. I think he could make it on the plane. So good shout, mate. Good shout. What about Ramos? Will he be on? Yeah, he'll definitely be on pens. He always takes pens. Takes from Real Madrid, takes them for Spain. He just loves to take penalties. I think Ramos, if you want Ramos, I know he's relatively expensive, but the plus side, he takes penalties. He takes pens. So I think, Spain are more likely to probably get a penalty in him. He's more than likely to convert it. Can you look at, the Dutch guy. The Dutch. Let's bring that. I love these players you guys are bringing up. It's great, fantastic. It helps other people with their team as well. Who to probably bring in? Is it this guy here? Is it Steven? Hope I brought in the right player. Is this the right player? Hope it is. So we're gonna have a look now how we did in the qualifications. Started 1 out of 2, 0 goals, 0 assists. Look at qualifications as well. He plays for Holland. Started 3 out of 3 of all 3 of them. 2 goals and 1 assist. Probably a good one to probably look at. We'll have a look at how he did against Turkey and Latvia. Turkey being the better one because a more stronger team. 3 key passes in that 4-2 loss. 1 shot off target, 1 blocked. Didn't do much there, but he did get a goal against Latvia. And we've got a bit more easier team. Then you've got Gibraltar, who just get absolutely hammered by everyone. 7-0. 3 shots on target against them. Key passes, 6 key passes. But yeah, if you look at the heat maps, he just shows. We'll do Turkey again. He just hugs that right side of the wing. He gets in there. Doesn't get in the box as much. But he's another one to probably look out for, definitely. So good shout. I know there's a few people have been talking about him. Who's this? Let's have a look at this guy who you've just brought up, Ant. Is it this guy? Not too sure. For Poland, is it this guy, Ant? Is this the? Have I brought up the right one? Do let me know. But if it is, we'll have a look if he's doing much. For Poland, Kamil. I don't know how much he is. He started 1 out of 3. 1 goal, 1 assist for Poland, for the mighty Poland. We'll have a look at qualifications as well. Didn't do much. He only came off the bench for one of them. I hope I've got the right player. Do let me know, and do let me know if I've got the right one. Can you look at Vidra? I always screw it up anyway. I'll pronounce his name. For Burnley, striker. I believe does he play for Austria? Is it Austria he plays for? I'll definitely bring him up. I think it's Austria. No, it's Czech Republic. God, I screwed that up, didn't I? So Czech Republic, good shout. I don't think he'll start. I think it's the other guy that will start. I can't remember because he always seems to play one striker up front. He was on the bench for this is the World Cup qualifications in March. Benched for all 3. But he came on later in the game. 0 goals, 0 assists. He's not going to be a regular starter, mate. I don't think. He's not going to be a regular starter. You can see this is the European qualifications now. Only came on for 1 game, didn't start it, did nothing. So, unless he gets a red card, the main striker, I can't really see it. Guys, you guys are coming in with this. It's incredible. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that like button and do subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. Do share the stream with your mates. Really do appreciate it. Hit that share button and hit that notification bell too, so you know when I'm going live. Do you know what? While I'm here, I'm just gonna wing it. I'm just gonna wing it. You guys want to join? Where is it? Where is it? Is this it? I think this is it. Hope Davey doesn't mind me doing this. Right, if you want to join, there's the league code at the bottom. Boom, go for it. You got about 15 seconds until I take it off. I'll leave a link probably in the link down below and in the description. But that's league code. Join. The winner gets a mug, personalised Euro mug. Nothing special, nothing like a shirt, what you're thinking of. But it's a mug, something you can drink out if you like coffee or tea, like myself. So I don't want you guys expecting like getting a shirt or something. But winner gets a mug. Absolutely fantastic. A personalised, probably a Penguin personalised Euro mug. So do join it. We've got about 95 people in there. I think we've got Nathan Bacon in there. I think we should have Capkin, probably one of the FPL Juice lads. Some other FPL YouTubers, which is going to be incredible. So we'll probably see some good regular names in there, which would be really cool to see. Let's go back. Where we're going? Penguin? Where we're going? Let's bring my team back up. Right, let's get it back up. So, any more players? Boom. Let's talk about it. Hope you're doing well, guys. Please do subscribe if you're new around here. I'm going to do this throughout the season, the summer, and I'll probably be doing these streams leading up to every 6 days, leading up to the competition. So I'm going to space them out leading up to the competition, these streams. I think we talked about him from Ukraine. I don't know in my last stream. We'll have a look at him in a minute, mate. Che Adams should play for Scotland. Best striker by a long shot. He's very good. Great to see him. How much is he? Anyone know? Should we bring him up quick? Che Adams, 6.5, guys. He's 6.5, and he's got a good group. He could be a good one. I think this is his first European, World Cup, national competition. He didn't have anything in the qualifications. World Cup one there. He started 2 out of 3, scored 1 goal, 1 assist. He had Austria. Is that Austria? It's definitely Austria, isn't it? 2-2 draw. He didn't get anything there. Israel, next game. Got an assist against Israel. And then Faroe Islands. It is 4-0 win, 1 goal against them. So how do you do against Austria? Let's bring, because it's a tougher team of the 3. Didn't have any shots on goal. Didn't do anything. Only played 24 minutes though. Bear in mind, he only played 24 minutes. Key passes didn't do much, but I do think he could be a good one. Could be a good one. I know Nath out there, not Nathan Bacon. Nath from Instagram group is a big Birmingham fan. He used to play for Birmingham, Che Adams, so he probably will be going for him. But very, very good one. 21 people tuned in. How y'all doing, guys? How y'all doing? Do give the stream a like down below, and do subscribe. Really do appreciate it, guys. Hope you're doing well. Who's this? O'Donnell might not start. Patterson looks to be fighting for starting. Right wing back was arguably young player WB was arguably young player of the season for us at Rangers. We'll need a link. Code doesn't work. There's a code, but it depends if it's a 0, mate. You might need to type in if you typed in probably a 0 or a 0. But I will put it in. I'll put it in now. Shall I put it in now for you guys? Right, hang tight, hang tight. While I'm doing this, get more questions in, guys. Get more questions in while I put the league code in the chat. This is going to be absolutely incredible. Can we get over 100 people in the league after this stream? Right, guys, just let you know, I'm putting it in this live chat right now. So stay tuned. So peel your eyes, right? You can hear me now. Let's do this. Right, the code is now in the live chat, guys. Copy and paste that. You're welcome. What's everyone saying? It's in the live chat, guys. The code, league code for the prize league. Can you check for Nuno Mendes? Let's have a look at him. I'm gonna rename this Gems or something. Cheap Gems or Cheapish Gems. Is it Nuno? It's definitely Nuno, isn't it? Talking about Nuno, the Wolves manager is leaving Wolves this season. Very sad to see. I don't know what the reason are behind it, but wish him all the best in his future, whoever it goes with. Don't go to Spurs, mate. You'll ruin your career. So he started at 2 out of 3. This is Nuno Mendes, Sporting Lisbon. Looks like he's just a midfielder, a left-sided midfielder. 0 goals, 0 assists so far. So it looks like he gets quite far down the pitch, as you can see right here. We'll bring up a game, probably Portugal. Not Portugal, Serbia. And let's get him on the screen. Let's get him on the screen. You can see right here. Where is he? Where's Nuno? When he just picked him up, was he on the bench? Yeah, he was on the bench. He came off the bench. So let's just try and find him quickly where he could particularly start. Where if we just get his stats back up again, that would be better to find. Is it this one? This one better. Just get Azerbaijan out. 1-0 win against Azerbaijan. Oh, when did he start? So it looks like he's a left back. This is against Azerbaijan. In a 1-0 win against them. As you can see, he looks like he's playing as a left back, so he could be a good one if he's a left back. You know, bombing up the field. It just depends who the other left backs are. I'm not too sure about Portugal. You know, they've got a lot of depth, so expect a lot of rotation, guys. It's going to be a lot of depth, a lot of rotation, so expect that. We'll bring him up. We'll bring the Ukraine guy up for you, mate. Hope I've got the right guy. What's his name again? Wassian. I have mentioned him in my last stream. Probably typed in wrong. I'm going to type his surname in. What was his name? Is it Malin? Malinowski? There he is. Ruslan Malinowski. Oh, I pronounced that right. Let's bring him up. I think I did talk about him. Yeah, Atalanta player, big player, you know, for Atalanta. Did the season 8 goals and 12 assists for Atalanta. We'll look at his qualifications for here. 8 goals, 8 starts and 8 appearances. 3 goals and 3 assists to his name for Ukraine. Lovely stats right there for him. Started 3 out of 3 in the World Cup qualifiers. 0 goals and 0 assists though. But if we have a look where he probably, you know, he got 1-1 draw against France. We'll have a look at France. 90 minutes against France in the World Cup qualifier, got 1-1 draw against them. I really do think they'll be dark horses, mate. I really do, guys. Looks like he's a striker. Is he a striker? By the looks of it. I don't know what he is in, like... Yeah, he's an attacking midfielder, but it looks like he's pushed up to be a striker. Maybe he's a false number 9. Who knows? But this is Ruslan. How he did against them. Nothing too much to rave about on shots, but if he is getting the games, and he's probably definitely one to probably look at. If we bring up one of his qualifications, the European one, should we do? Which one should we do? We want one with goals, don't we? So we probably have to go for one with goals. This is in October. We don't want that. We want probably. We're not going to get it here. Probably Finland. Are we going to get it in Finland, or are we going to get it better? Not really much, is there? So have a look again where he probably positions himself. As you see, he's a cam. He's pushed himself back. He was a striker in the other match, but he's gone back as a cam because he is a cam. So he's just pulling the strings. Another player that's pulling the strings. So another good shout as well. Another good shout. You know, alternatives to the probably not going for the big players like KDB and whatnot. I'm grinding for that mug, Ethan said. What else everyone's saying? How you all doing, guys? Um, Thoughts on Milan? He's 5 million. Let's have a look at him. Guys, I'm loving how you just getting all these players out. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. Let's see. Where's this player? Here he is. Is this the player? Hope I've got the right player. He's the centre back, isn't he? For one of the centre backs next to Bastoni. Another great season. Qualifications. He plays for Slovakia. Slovakia have got Poland, Sweden, Spain. Starting 9 out of 9. 0 goals, 0 assists. Looks like a regular starter, definitely. World Cup qualifiers in March. Have a look. 2 goals and 1 assist in March, guys. Cyprus, is that Cyprus? Didn't do anything there. Then they had Malta, 1 goal and 1 assist. And then they had Russia in a 2-1 win, and they got a goal against them too. So good shout, mate. Who was that? Kobe again. Kobe, great shout, mate. Keep them coming, mate. Everyone, keep them coming. These players, these gems, absolutely fantastic. How much is he? Because that was a good shout. That. Let's see if we can get him on the. Here he is. First game against Poland, only 1% picks. 5 million though. That's cheap. That's cheap. What do you think, guys? What do you think of Milan? Do you think he's a nice one to go for? Inter Milan player, definitely one to probably look at going forward. Definitely a good player right there. Thanks, and no worries. I get confused with the 0 and the naught. Very confused. Yeah, I get confused with it, mate. No worries. Don't worry about it. But you've got it there in the live chat, guys. The league codes in the live chat, guys, for the prize league. Winner gets a mug. Sparta, John, how you doing, mate? I want to give a big shout out. Also, Block FPL, how you doing, mate? Block, are you playing Euro Fantasy this summer? Are you playing Euro Fantasy? He's do check him out, guys. He's another FPL YouTuber, and also FPL Sparta as well. FPL YouTuber and Euro Fantasy videos. Do check him out. Do subscribe to the both of them. Really cool. Great to see you guys. Great to see you, Block. Great to see you, John, as well. Hope you're doing well. Zinchenko is playing as a midfielder, right? By the sounds of it, yeah. You just reminded me now. Zinchenko, he's getting a lot of games. Guys, I really do appreciate the turn up. It's great to see a lot of people tuning in. I really appreciate it. I get a lot of views with these Euro streams. It's really cool, and I'm looking forward to doing them over the summer, during the competition. 1 goal and 1 assist, Zinchenko. That was in qualifications. And then we'll look at the World Cup qualifications now. 0 goals and 1 assist in the 3 games. Let's have a look at. Should we look at? Yeah, 90 minutes against France. Tell you, Ukraine, dark horses could be. Let's have a look at Zinchenko. Here we go. Boom. As you said, you're right. He plays in midfield, in that 3-man midfield behind the 2 strikers. We'll have a look again, because we did look at the other player who were talking about the cam for Atalanta. He did he did change his formation. So we're going to have a look here against probably Kazakhstan. Should we have a look at Kazakhstan? This is probably a better one. Yeah, we'll look at Kazakhstan. Yes, Zinchenko's still playing in midfield there. Well, it's mostly a attacking left winger there, isn't he? But he's still he got an assist against them, so it could be a good shout. How much is he? Let's have a look at Zinchenko. Some good players, I tell you. We're looking at, guys. Very good players we're looking at. Zinchenko is 5.5 million. I still think that's quite a good price for him. Ukraine could be a good team. Could really go at someone like Netherlands, who are going to probably struggle without Van Dijk, who knows. So that's his stats on the screen. What's everyone else saying? If I miss your question out, guys, please fire it again. It'd be great to hear from you. Really would be great to hear from you. Don't you think Malin will play, mate? So I would 100% recommend. I don't think Malin will play, mate, so I think 100%. Oh, Depay will definitely play. I think Depay will definitely start. Oh, he's talking to Kobe. Ethan's replying to Kobe. Yeah, Depay would definitely start. I think it's good that Wijnald's in there as well. I think because he plays as a cam, it really appeals to me. It really does. Sam McKenna from Denmark. I did have him in my team. He's a relatively cheap player, isn't he? What's his name again? Let's have a look with him. Let's get him on screen. See if he comes on the screen for us. Where is he? Here he is. Let's get him on the screen. Keep getting your questions, guys. He plays for AC Milan. He plays for AC Milan, so we're going to bring his stats up on here now. Qualifications for Denmark started 8 out of 8, 0 goals and 2 assists in the European qualifications. Moving on to the World Cup qualifications in March, he started 2 out of 3, probably just rested for one of them, but he's a very good player. Plays as a centre back. Get his little stats up on here. Let's get his stats up. He's 4.5, very cheap, guys. Plays for Denmark. It looks like he's their one of their number one centre backs. Could be another good one to go for. But yeah, good shout, mate. What's everyone else saying? Who do you think? What do you think of Ricardo Rodriguez for 5.5? He takes penalties. Ricardo Rodriguez. The only Ricardo Rodriguez I know was in wrestling in WWE. Got to spell that wrong. Let's get that on. Which one is it? Is it this guy here? I have to bloody find him now. This guy plays for Torino? Oh yeah, it's Ricardo Rodriguez, former AC Milan player. I don't know if he's on loan and stuff. Bring over on screen. Left back. Always liked this guy. He started 8 out of 8, 1 goal, 0 assists in the qualifications in the Euros. And then 0 goal, 1 assist, started 2 out of 2 for the World Cup right here, as you can see here. So he's a lovely one. We'll just get his price up as well. We'll get his... Here he is, 5.5, just like Zinchenko, 5.5. I think it's a good one to probably go for. I think he's got a decent game against Wales. Could be a tight game. It could go either way. Definitely a good one, good shout to probably look at. As you can see, he loves bombing down the pitch, as you can see right here. So could be a good one, mate. Could be a good one. What are your thoughts on Immobile for Italy? I think he's their star striker. He's definitely going to start. How much is he? Is he 9.5? Would have to have a check. He's 10, exactly 10. So he's picked by 22%. I think he's awesome. I think Italy are that strong unit. I am debating whether to go for him, but who do I get rid of? I don't really want to get rid of Lewandowski, but he's a really good shout, and I think I highly recommend probably bringing him in. I think it's a nice group. Could be a banana skin for Italy. We're probably hyping them up too much. But I think they've got some good, strong players, and I think Immobile could be a lovely shout to go for. I think he's definite starter as well, so a lovely shout to probably a lovely player to probably look at going for. Need help on this one: Bale, Diaz, and Inzaghi, and Ronaldo, Chelsea, and Alderweireld. Right, okay. So basically, you want Bale, Diaz. Okay. You got big man Ronaldo there, big match Ronaldo. He's in there. Still don't get the hype of that Italian player. Well, both Italian players you put in there. Alderweireld's in there. Bale's in there. I think Bale definite starter. I think basically, I daren't say get rid of Ronaldo, but I'm going to probably say Bale, Diaz, Inzaghi. I'm not Inzaghi. I probably pronounced the name wrong. But the first one, Ethan, definitely Bale, Diaz, and the Italian fella. Definitely, I'd say probably go for them. Take this off here. So it will screw down. But yeah. No worries. What's someone saying? I would say Ronaldo, Chelsea, Ronaldo. It's interesting. Different opinion. Good to hear. What's everyone else saying? Thoughts on this guy from Austria? My God. What's his name? Sasa? Let's have a... Is it this guy? Have I got the wrong guy? I hope I've not got the wrong guy. Yeah, I've got the wrong guy for now. Let me just have a look and see if I can find him. I can't find him at the moment. Don't know. I'll have a look later, mate. Let's have a little scroll down. What's everyone saying? Thanks both for the opinions. Kobe saying, what do you think of my team? Chesney, Pavard, Alioski, Bastoni, KDB, Ericsson, Torres, Alaba, Kane, and Immobile. Yilmaz. Bench, the Finland goalkeeper, Safal, Denaya, and So I think it's a really good team. I think it's a nice team. You got some good players in there. Eriksen's a lovely player for Denmark. I think he takes set pieces from still. Alioski going under the radar, great player, very good player for Leeds. One of probably more recognisable players for Macedonia. Torres, lovely shout. Alaba, playing that position, more attacking role, great one. Immobile, great one. Yilmaz, another good one too. Bench looks strong. I'm still trying to get my bench strong. I think I've gone too heavy in my team, but it's very, very good. I don't think it's how we play. So it's going to be interesting. What's everyone saying? If I haven't answered your question, guys, please, I'm going to probably wrap things up. We've gone nearly an hour, guys. Absolutely crazy. But thank you so much for the support. Really do appreciate it. Oh, that's his name. That's his name. That's his name. This guy. That's his name. Let's get him up. That's the guy you were on about for Stuttgart. Where is he? Because they haven't got anything for Euro qualifications. That's the under-21s. Let's look at the World Cup qualifiers. Started 3 out of 3. 3 goals and 0 assists. Against Scotland, he got 2 goals against Scotland. If you look at his stats against Scotland, we've also got Denmark in there as well. He scored against, is it Faroe Islands? I think it is. But we can get his stats up against Scotland, how he did there. 2 shots on target, 1 off, 1 blocked. And that's his heat map. You can see it in the right side of his little profile. But yeah, he's a good one. He's done well for Stuttgart. He did alright for Stuttgart. I'm not too sure how good he did. Started 23 out of 33. 16 goals, 5 assists for Stuttgart this season. Very, very good season for him. And because, adding as well, started 10 less as well of those games that he played in. Definitely want to look out for. Is Alioski on pens? I have no idea, mate. I have no idea. Unless someone else knows, do let him know. Do let Yusuf know down below. What's everyone else saying? Hope you're doing well, guys. Rodrigo, we've gone through that. And yeah, any more last minute questions, guys? Do let me know. It's good to see you having a talk amongst yourselves. Really awesome. Get the chat flowing. Love to see that. But I think I'm probably going to wrap things up there, guys. I know I've not tinkered with this team much, but it's been good to answer your questions, look at other players, help other people out who probably come across this stream. If you have enjoyed this stream, hit the like button down below, and please do subscribe. I will be doing these streams on a regular basis, on a daily basis, throughout the competition, and also leading up to it. Thanks for the stream, love it. Thank you so much, Tab. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, thank you. Everybody, thank you. Please do like the stream and subscribe, and please share and hit that notification bell too near the subscribe button. It only appears when you hit the subscribe button, and really do appreciate it. We've got John Joe Shelby in chat. And but thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I've been the Penguin, you've been the Bubbly Bunch Army, and I shall see you guys in the next stream. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
I needed something, someone to trust in, yeah. I needed something to get me through this life. Never saw you coming, and now we're just running, yeah. You make me feel nothing when we're driving through the night. And I've been looking all around at the places you and I were seeing so many different faces. We're just cruising right on through this life with the playlist, and everything is right. Never really thought I would make it. Found someone who I don't think I'll ever replace, and I'm empty in my heart, so you can just take it. I'm living my best life, and I feel so alive with you by my side. We can make a life. I've got nothing to hide. Driving so fast, every town pass, never look back. We're